is enough, and it's time for a change!
Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the 1, 2. I was just counting on that never happened. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than this.
Hey, what's up everybody? gilbertblaze here. Now, I've been wanting to do this video ever since Saturday after Final Battle because I need to talk about the state of women's wrestling, and I want to give some rants and talk about Kong and Daisy Hayes and a few other girls. You know, I told you on my review that I was extremely disappointed in that tag match because everyone was expecting really hard-hitting, great women's wrestling action, and all we got was some, now I wouldn't say a dud because that match was better than what we see in WWE and TNA, but the fact is it was just an extreme disappointment because we all know 4 women that can wrestle really good can go out there and perform way better than they did in that match. And what pisses me off the most is Kong. Kong to me has had a really bad year. 2010 has not been pretty for Kong. Now, she's had a lingering back injury, and ever since when she was even in her last days of TNA, she had a lingering back injury. And my thing is, if you have a back injury, maybe if you lose some weight, that can help you with the back. Because to me, she looks like she's gotten more bigger. Kong has been slow, sloppy, uninspired. You know, people keep bringing her on shows, and when people see Kong's name on the show, they're gonna think, oh wow, she's gonna kick some ass, she's gonna fucking beat someone up, it's gonna be a hard-hitting match. But no, it's been nothing but disappointment with Kong, and I truly feel that she needs to lose weight. Now, I'm not talking about lose 100 pounds, I know that's hard to do. Lose at least 80 pounds, and it might help you on your back, Kong. Now, who knows, maybe she is trying to lose weight, maybe she's going to a gym, hired a personal trainer, trying to eat healthy, who knows. But from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like she's doing anything. This back problem of hers is really taking effect, and my advice is to, if you can't fix this back problem, take a year off. Take a year off to get yourself better, because I'm sure she saved up a lot of money with all her bookings she's done over the years. She can live off that for a little while until she gets her back straightened out and lose some weight. It's very important. Kong has been so disappointing this year. I'm just so ready to not even watch anything she does anymore. Even when she was in TNA, she had some good matches, but you know what? I think maybe also the TNA officials probably thought that she was like getting, you know, uninspired and lazy, and that's why they probably wanted to get rid of her as well. But the thing is, I think she got in the past for a long time because of her gimmick. Her gimmick, as you know, is like a big monster heel. So she needs to be big. And so I'm thinking maybe she thinks she needs to be big because it helps her gimmick, but losing 40, 50, 60, 70, or 80 pounds won't hurt her gimmick at all because she can be more healthy, maybe, you know, lower her cholesterol, help her heart out, and hopefully help out with the back if she loses some pounds, because it's really affecting her wrestling career. And it's sad to see because Kong used to be so good, but now Kong is not good anymore. She hasn't done anything good in over a year, and I'm really disappointed in her. And this brings me on to Daisy Hayes. Now, I mentioned how horrible she looked. Like, her physical, her body looks dangerously skinny. And I'm sure she heard this plenty of times, but she has to do something with herself in general because too many people are talking about her looking anorexic, and it's scary. It's scary to see someone that skinny. She looks barely over 100 pounds. I don't even think she is 100 pounds. You know, and it's hard for someone like her to have some kind of offense and think this girl can beat someone up because she's so light and petite. How can she go up against someone like Sarah Del Rey, who's so strong, thick, and masculine looking in the sense? How can she fight someone like her and have us believe that her offense can beat Sarah Del Rey? It's just impossible. You know, I gassed myself up for this match at Final Battle because I was thinking, man, I haven't seen a really good women's match in a long time. You always know what I'm doing on YouTube. I'm always preaching about women's wrestling, how I love women's wrestling, trying to always defend women's wrestling, but I'm getting to a point now where I can't defend women's wrestling no more, because if ROH can't produce a good women's match, then what else can we see? I mean, Shimmer's out there, but Shimmer sometimes is hit and miss. They've had some great matches in Shimmer, but they also have some mediocre matches in Shimmer. But Shimmer's not enough because they don't have a TV deal, and people don't know enough about Shimmer to order their DVDs. But my thing is, women's wrestling as a whole is just completely unexpiring for me now. I can't defend it anymore. I can't go out there and be like, yes, women's wrestling. Even when Natalya won the Divas title, I didn't make a video about it. I didn't care two shits about it. I could care less because it's the Divas Championship, which is worth nothing. Now, they gave it to a real women's wrestler, fine. But if she's going to go out there and have really good matches, no, because she's going to be held back. She's going to have 5-minute matches. Now, the tag match they had at TLC, the tables match with Lay Cool versus Natalya and Beth Phoenix, that match actually went on for like 10 minutes. I was shocked. A 10-minute match in the WWE for the Divas division, shocking. That match lasted longer than the damn Woman of Honor match at Final Battle, which was like probably 8 minutes. And that's another bad thing. They only gave that match a short amount of time. Seriously, come on, ROH. But the TLC match was, I think, a lot better than the Woman of Honor match, which is shocking that even for me to say. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe what I was watching. You know, TNA, you saw Mickie James and Tara have a steel cage match. That was a great effort on both of their parts. Tara hurt herself. She tore a ligament in her arm. You know, great effort on both of their parts. They want to go out there and prove that women can still go at it. But it still, to me, wasn't enough. I mean, I like the match a lot, but still, TNA's women's division is still horrible. You can't be credible when you have people like Velvet Sky there, who's horrible, Madison Rayne, who's mediocre, and she's the women's champion. You know, it's just pathetic. Women's wrestling as a whole is unexpiring. I'm getting more and more not even wanting to watch it no more. I can't defend it anymore because now that we have Kong, who's the superior women's wrestler who's been sloppy this whole year, she can't do shit. We still have Sarah Del Rey. We still got girls like Mischief busting her ass, Mercedes Martinez. We have so many different girls out there that from Shimmer that should get chances in ROH or in TNA, but they're not getting the breaks, and it sucks. So my thing is, Kong, please do yourself a favor and lose some fucking weight because you need to be healthier, because you don't look healthy and you're not producing good matches, and it's not fair for bookers to book you and people thinking, well, Kong is on the card, so that means it's going to be an amazing match, she's going to freaking kick ass, pay money to see Kong, and Kong is going to be half-ass. Because that tag match, she did a couple of moves and that was it. It was horrible. I'm tired of seeing shit like this happen. You know, I want to see good women's wrestling matches. We're not getting it. They're slowly but surely disintegrating into oblivion. It's bullshit. You know, women's wrestling as a whole is becoming more and more bullshit, and I can't defend it no more. I really can't. And I feel like a sucker because people told me for years now, yeah, women's wrestling is horrible, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't want to listen to it because I wanted to defend women's wrestling. But the state of women's wrestling in America is fucking ridiculous. It's horrible. TNA, WWE, and ROH, they're not producing good women's wrestling matches. Shimmer is, but Shimmer doesn't get the exposure they deserve and need. So I'm just out of wit's end with women's wrestling right now. I just don't know what to say about it anymore. I just think it's a really sad state of mind. And you know what? If they got rid of the women's division, I wouldn't care. I honestly, I wouldn't be like ranting, going off, oh my god, you can't do this to women. No, I wouldn't care less about it anymore because women's wrestling, I'm just getting tired of it. And it's sad for me to say that because I loved women's wrestling in the past, but now my passion for it has disintegrated. It's going downhill and it sucks. Kong, lose some weight and stop being a fat bitch. Seriously. I'm out.